Now, tonight, the nation is draped in a familiar veil of grief. The tragic passing of Emurua Dikir MP John Angeno in a helicopter crash in Nandi adds yet another name to a long list of senior government officials lost in aviation accidents over the decades. Jesse Rogers looks back at the notable Kenyan leaders who have perished in recent past in this deadly pattern and some of the lingering questions that remain buried in the wreckage.
February 28th, 2026, a date that will now be etched in the memory of Kenyans, a somber moment when the country lost John Angeno, the fiery and fearless voice of Emurua Dikir, alongside 5 others in a fatal helicopter crash in Mosop, Nandi County. But Ngeno is not alone in this tragic flight path. His name is added to a long list of prominent leaders lost in recurring aircraft crashes. On April 18th, 2024, the nation stood still as the then Chief of Defense Forces, General Francis Ogola, died alongside 9 personnel in Elgeyo Marakwet when their military chopper crashed shortly after takeoff. An official report compiled by the Defense Ministry's Board of Inquiry hushed speculation, concluding that the crash was caused by a critical engine malfunction shortly after takeoff. Before that, on June 10th, 2012, the then Internal Security Minister George Saitoti and his Assistant Minister Orwa Ojode died in a police helicopter crash in Kibiku area of Ngong Forest while traveling to Ndiwa constituency to attend a fundraising event. Although their deaths led to many speculating foul play due to ongoing drug traffickers' investigation and last-minute changes of the pilots, a commission of inquiry attributed the crash to pilot error and poor visibility as the primary causes. And on the same date of June 10th in 2008, the then Minister of Roads Kipkalia Kones and Assistant Minister of Home Affairs Lona Laboso perished while barely 3 months in office. Their Cessna light aircraft crashed into Kojonga Hills in Narok due to poor visibility and the pilot's unfamiliarity with the terrain. But one of the most tragic crashes was that of April 10th, 2006, when almost the entire MPs from Marsabit died in a military plane crash while on a high-level peace mission. Among the dead on the trip was an Assistant Minister, Mirugi Kariuki, who was leading the peace talks. Among those who died were 5 other MPs: Dr. Bonaya Godana, Abdi Tari Sasura, Guracha Galgalo, Titus Ngoyoni, and Abdullahi Adan, as well as an Anglican bishop, William Wako. The plane crash was caused by heavy fog and poor visibility. On January 24th, 2003, barely a month after Kibaki's government took the reins of leadership, a chartered aircraft carrying senior members crashed shortly after takeoff from Busia airstrip after hitting power lines. Then Labour Minister Ahmed Khalif died following the crash, with 3 ministers reported to be in critical condition. The 3 included then Tourism Minister Raphael Tuju, Water Minister Martha Karua, and Minister of State in the Office of the President, Lina J.B. Kilimo. With investigations into some of these crashes moving at a snail's pace, some families are usually left with preliminary answers, even as calls for a thorough probe and improved aviation safety grow louder. Jesse Rogers, KTN.
Time for break now. Still ahead in this bulletin, United opposition leaders call for independent probe into John Angeno's